the Earth's axis rotates towards or away from the sun. So this, now we're going away from the sun. That's our fake sun over there, that stage light. And we can also go towards the summer months as well. And then the last one is basically the time of day, which is the Earth kind of rotating, or the Earth's surface rotating about its own axis. And that's the last adjustment there. We have a split in the Earth's axis. And if you're looking up on the monitor there, what you're seeing up there is what's coming through that video camera, which is literally the size of a lipstick. It's a pretty cool little device there. We use this to look at an entire building, which is what we're doing here. We use it to look at maybe a very detailed model of a shading device. We use it to look at a part of a city. We sort of maybe hover above and look at some shading studies for that. All of this stuff is doable with AutoCAD and a lot of other rendering programs like SketchUp. But architects are still building models, whether it's part of the design process or it's some kind of delivery or deliverable for their client. So we work with them to try out different things. And what we encourage people to do is come here with obviously a model, but kind of some questions about what they're trying to resolve. In this case, this is a library, I believe, it's a library and learning research center in Napa. And they were looking at issues related to solar control for these windows here. This is actually west, and they had no say-so in the orientation, which is often a bummer for some things. So you're kind of giving a bad site and a bad orientation. So they were looking at, all right, how do you protect these windows here and from the sun so that the staff, which is back here, isn't blinded when people are trying to check out books or help others. So this allowed them to address that. This type of model can be used to look at light levels, because despite what you're seeing up there, it actually looks like a pretty pleasant space. What you're seeing there is really not reliable in terms of like the amount of light that you're going to have inside the space. And that's basically because we have a fake sun, we don't have the clouds, we've got a bunch of concrete. So we really can't rely on those images to tell us about light quality. It's more about where the sun is and where the sun is not. So this is great for that. Let's go behind this wall here.